Hello everyone, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3 5th edition. Here we are, down in Grimforge. Last time we were just having an awful time trying to deal with this set of traps here. The fires aren't going, but I'm going to assume if I climbed up there, they would restart. So instead, we're going to come over to this thing. Now, Astarion probably do with an extra health potion. Good, excellent rolls. 2d4 plus 2, 10 is the maximum. And before we take this, I don't know, what would you call this? Like a trellis? Something? Over to the side, we're going to hop over here. So we're going to hop over here. And just take a little scout along this bridge. So we have a skeleton. Nothing on it. And then we have this thing, a longsword mold. Can be used to shape a unique piece of equipment. The mold seems tailored for use at a particular forge. Now, they're really heavy, so I'm not going to grab that just yet. But we'll remember it's there. But we'll come along here, see what else is happening towards the back end of the Grimforge Underdark. There's a heavy chest just here. That is... yeah, there's the fires I was struggling to avoid earlier. So there's some loot over here, but we're not going to get there anytime soon. Oh, there's Astarion. We've got a body here. Scroll of Shield of Faith, fine by me.
The gnome bolted. Saw it myself.
Then down here we have a whole load of NPCs. What do we have going on? We've got a bunch of gnomes. There's Brachus Root. We're familiar with them. And then we've got a whole bunch of Dwergar doing nasty things. I don't see Near. I can't remember if Near is behind this rock or not. There's another guy from the Absolute up there. Another bridge here. Another set of controls. Question is, how do we want to go about having a fight around these parts? We've got Dra, Mindmaster Donnell, Sergeant Thrin, Dalfar, a Scrying Eye. Is that everyone? I think these four are slaves. So then I begin to wonder, if we were up here, all four of us. Oh, there's Mindmaster Von Mara there as well. Would we be better off all being up here and just launching a surprise attack rather than going down and trying to have general conversations about everything? That is a question. The other thing we can do is, with our bard, if we go take a look at Lana, it's not something I've really explored much, but we have this perform where we can play a song and NPCs will come gather around you. And then if you have an evocation wizard with spell sculpting, say that 3 times fast, you can do something like a shatter on top of your party with the wizard, and your friendlies will not get hurt by the process. So that is something to consider as well. But we'd have to be down below in order to play the song, I think. I don't know if a bard playing up here would be quite able to catch the attention of everyone else. The other thing we could do is have Shadowheart give Astarion advantage on his stealth rolls. And I don't know if he was hidden, if it's illuminated enough around here to start sneak attacking, but it seems that that's not going to be the case. Targets outside normal range, so we're too high at the moment, even though they're within the circle. 3D space dictates that we can't quite get regular attacks. So that's what's going on over there. We will hike on back. And of course, if we start a fight over there, I don't know how much of the rest of the Underdark is then going to become very, very mad with us. Now, are we going to have the strength to hop on back up here? Because we are not very strong as a rogue. We're going to make it. Let's get everyone else on here. Going to be jumping to reach. Shadowheart, would you be so kind as to pull this lever? And then we can all depart the other side. So what do we have on this side? A dormitory plaque, more skeletons. Some loose change. Astarion, if you want to just take a little walk up the hill, up the ladder, see if there's anything of particular interest up here. Hopefully no traps or anything. This is the other side of that ledge. There were mines on the other side of that ledge.
Traps? How considerate.
Yep, nice of me to remember for myself. As for down here, some blood.
The footprints on arrows and the bloody tracks of short legs. Someone went gnome hunting.
Well, I don't see any gnomes around here. I don't even see any objects we can interact with. So that doesn't really teach us much.
Arrows and the bloody tracks of short legs.
Alright, nothing through here then.
Gnome hunting.
Back up we go. There's supposed to be a wall here. No, the wall starts there. Okay. So we've seen some of... Yeah, that's the... we were attacked by slimes down there. And then went and found all the gunpowder. But this is a different door. So, Astarion, I invite you to try and pick this lock. Because you are the thief of the group. DC 12 is not too bad. Little guidance. Perfect. Let's get the gang sneaking as we waltz on through here. Never know what other problems we might come by. Candle. Don't need a candle. Skeleton, bones, skeleton, bones. Weapons rack.
These are sharp weapons. I would recognize the Night Singer's blades anywhere.
Right, but what does that do for us? Also, we left half the party behind.
Hello, you.
Thank you.
Yes, please.
Trunks. A warhammer, no interest to me.
The element of surprise.
I still haven't done a barbarian run, and fighter is probably the class that I've had least experience with overall. So one day I'll get to use all these bigger, interesting weapons. Some gold. Canticles of the Dark Mistress. Strange title for a book. Right, we're not getting any vision cones of enemies around here, so let's not worry about that. A tarnished silver key. Always interesting.
A quick rummage.
There's a shield mold if we wanted an extra strong shield. Did we get a +1 shield for someone at some point? I feel like I did.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Yeah, +3 AC. So our AC at the moment is 19. So we're basically a tank, even if we are just a bard. So we've got this locked door over here. Is there anything else? There's another body there.
These boots have seen
There's
everything.
potion of fire resistance over here. How are we getting down? Just along this thin ledge. Yep, just walking carefully through there. Any books, scrolls? Scroll of blur? Sure. Potion of fire resistance. A harper key. Read. Master Catherick, my whip has finally coaxed some particulars from the captive Harper, to which she revealed the location of her stockpile on a rocky overlook. I investigated, but found the chest in question is trapped. Any attempt to open it might break the contents completely. The spy refuses to reveal how to open the chest, even under threat of death, only crying Lux Splendor with every lash. Some type of watchword, no doubt. The interrogation continues, and again, please accept my most humble apologies for my earlier oversights. Rest assured, I will not to misidentify any more of my fellow Sharons as spies. May they walk forever in the shadow, Justica Sybil.
What was that watchword? Lux Splendor.
So that's like
What does
a
it mean?
luxury sweetener for drinks. Splendor. I know what it means. Maybe we'll put that to good use later. Otherwise, very little else here. So, are we going to crack that door open? I think we probably will. One of those examples. Is there like a fancy boot on there? Can we reach? Bottle, knife, box. In the previous patches, you could see behind this door that now unknown areas behind doors are cast in darkness, which is very nice. Right. Let's get everyone sneaking. Gale already has mage armor up. We have a key for this. We do. Right, no one has seen us immediately. Yes, they have. Alright, we've got 3 Hellsboars and a Merrigan Legionnaire. Exciting. Man, that picture of a baby mask doesn't quite fit the image of this giant thing, does it? Right, Lana's up first. What's our best move here? I take it you're not a humanoid. No. Never a humanoid, are they? We've got a dead okra jelly. Hellsboar. I'm wondering if maybe some AoE kind of thing might be beneficial here. Do we have something splashy? If we put it in front of us, then they'll have to come through it to get to attacking us, which seems like it could be helpful. Then Lana, I'm going to push back with.
Can't give up.
Then Shadowheart is up. Let's go for the simple stuff. If we do a guiding bolt on this guy, if we hit, then Astarion can sneak attack with advantage. Of course, we missed. We will push back as well. Can we get Lana any further back than this? Tiny bit.
Focus.
Right, Team Hellsboar, you're up. Dashing is good. It means they're not attacking me. They took 1 acid damage on their way through. Ow. Good. Okay, Gale, you're up. If I were to shatter, yeah, I could probably get all 3 of those. Is that how my turn is best spent, though? Yeah, quite probably. They all made the save, because of course they did. We're not going to proc an opportunity attack from that one, so let's
Step by step.
step away slightly, I think. Then we've got big scary guy. Little bit of caustic brine. Misses Astarion twice. Incredibly good. Bonus action disengage might be in order. Can't sneak attack. We can do a regular attack. I just don't want to offhand attack first by mistake. These Hellboars don't actually have that much health. Now that I see it. Could possibly even get 2 of them asleep with a sleep spell. 24 hit points. This is 5 and 8. They've got 22. Can I get you asleep? Apparently not. It said 22. Well, I'm mad about it. Bonus action disengage. And we'll push back to... Yeah.
Be quick.
Did I bonus action dash? Damn it. Well, that's on me. That's doubly on me. Okay. Clearly not gone great. This thing does not have a lot of HP left. So let's worry about the big, deadly guy. Makes it save, because of course it does.
Got to concentrate.
Shadowheart, just a little inflict wounds here, please. Thank you. I appreciate that. And then stand in front of Astarion just to give them a target that isn't him. Good. Sleeping. Right, this guy has 17 HP. With a good magic missile. We can deal with them. Then Astarion, can you sneak attack the sleeping one? Absolutely can. Now, between the 2 of these folks, we should be able to just... Oh, come on.
Dark Lady, help me strike true.
5 HP. 2 to 9 damage with that. Not guiding bolt. Not guiding bolt. Where is it? Where is it? I should have dealt with all this stuff way sooner. Good. Perfect. I did... My apologies. I didn't get to the pause button swiftly enough. Let's take a little short rest. We are out of short rests. Well, a long rest might be in our future then.
Alright, what now?
These boars have anything interesting? I guess not. The Legionnaire, though, may well. A devil foil mask. The mask's interior is lined with the jagged bite marks of a single notch indicating the rank of the foot soldier. The facade bears only an innocent smile and wide searching eyes seeking its own kind.
Another mask.
Merrigan
Heavier than it
halberd.
looks. Wouldn't be very
Uncommon
comfortable.
magic weapon. 1,000 gold. That's incredibly good. Can we carry 5 weight at the moment? Just barely. Is this brine going to be here forever? Because I have to walk through it now.
My faith protects me.
Do I still have create water? I do not. This is always prepared apparently, but I think it's the item one, not the other one. Not sure. We must have some water on us between all of us here. I think I've seen some water. But we've been lugging around all this time. Sort by type. Bottle of water. Where are you? That's all freaking grease. Did I discard it recently because of weight? I feel like I might have. That's not it. Alright, well, that's annoying. In that case, I'm just going to send Lana in alone.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Okra jelly. Nothing inside of you. Opulent chest. Don't be trapped. Good. Scroll of heat metal is a nice one. Cash. A glass goblet, and fire stoker. Hand crossbow, 1d6 plus 3 plus 1d4 piercing conditional. Burned alive. Targets deals an additional 1d4 piercing damage to burning targets. Fine, well, let's just send that to Shadowheart. Oh, I should have done with that as well. All this heavy stuff, man. Anything else over here? We've got a rusted key. So many keys. Potion of fire resistance. Another mask.
Another mask. The more I find, the more curious I get.
And there's an old letter hiding behind here. Sybil, my scouts bring me troubling words that Moonhaven yet stands. Have you forgotten the 3 laws? Should you turn your back on Mistress Shah? Tonight you will beg Shah's forgiveness. Tomorrow I depart Moonrise Towers for Grimforge. A 10-day hence I shall march to the Dark Justicars to Moonhaven myself. By the time the first star trembles that night, the Selenites shall be slain and their allies routed. Speak your prayer thrice nightly, Sybil, once at nightfall, once at moon's zenith, and once before sunrise. I shall remind you the words let you've forgotten. Mistress Shah, I have glorified your name. Master Throm, I have cried out your word. I am your servant forevermore. Demonstrate your devotion, and Shah may still know you. Fail, and you are naught but dust, unknown and unremembered. Your master, Ketterick Thorm. Alright. So, little else in here, it seems. So, get out of here. Don't think I've found anyone good to trade with yet, which is a little annoying because I really have way too much stuff to offload. But I think my next priority is just going to be a long rest. Half the problem is, though, now that we've come across here, there's no levers to get back to the other side of the gully. And our long rest thing is down here somewhere. So we're going to have to take a little walk to solve that one. Obviously, if you're playing and you want to, you can just long rest anywhere. You can long rest at any time that the game will allow you. And also, you can fast travel to any point that you also want to. But for me, I'm sticking by my rule set. So we're going to try and get ourselves a long rest without having to do either of those things, but instead get our way back to a rune circle. So we'll hop over here. Buried treasure. Seems like the spot you might put something buried, although it's a sheer rock, so maybe not. There's a chest down there. A skeleton up here. Waterfall. I take it I can't jump down there.
Something good here, I hope.
Another skeleton. Another Dark Justicar mask. Intimidation +1. Gale, you can hold on to that, I guess. Map of Moonhaven. This war map offers a detailed plan to attack the village of Moonhaven, encouraging soldiers to kill in merciless silence. We can get down here. There's some folks having a conversation there. There's a chest there. And over in this direction, we find that pair of levers that we saw previously. There is a scimitar mold. We've seen, what is it, longsword, scimitar, and shield by now. We can raise that up to match there where Astarion was stood previously. And then send it across to hop off here, which then lets you out to the back of Grimforge. There's more plates. I seem to remember some kind of encounter there. There's another mold there. More stuff over here. There's something up there, and then down there is something that's certainly for another time.
Threnin found a trace. Found
let's bring this back in case we should want to try and stand on it. Problem is, if we put 3 people on it to send them over, how does the last person get over? Astarion has Misty Step. He might be able to Misty Step from, say, here to there, perhaps? I wonder if the spell's available to us right now. Oh, we could do it last. A splint mold can be used to create a piece of armor. So we might be able to get Astarion to teleport over there, going past this whole encounter. But before we do any of that, we still really, really need a long rest. So we'll work our way back through here, and then it's going to have to be down here. We can walk it. Don't have to jump. Gilded chest. Gems and money.
Thread ain't found a trace. Found a way past the rockfall is my guess.
Scarred, you're still at it then?
Frick ain't stopped caning those beasts.
Don't mind
last I
us.
saw.
Just walking
Still
through.
ain't broke
Just
through.
walking through. Good. Yes.
Bolted. Saw it myself.
Right. Where is... There it is. Good.
Slaves are paid for price.
So now that I've made it back to an ancient rune circle, I will allow myself to take that long rest. Yes, I want to heal. I want to be rested and safe. There is Will. This is a different place. The other one's like the Underdark with the mushrooms and stuff, but this is a different one for Grimforge. There's Withers down there. Alright. Let's... First of all, is there a traveller's chest? So, if you right-click an object, there's a send to camp option. I don't use it, because I don't think it's very D&D to say that you just have an unlimited, teleportable chest. Maybe if you could buy it later on, or find it as a magic item, but just as a thing, I don't use it. But let's sort by weight. And let's just put down a bunch of the stuff that we're not equipped with that is really heavy, so that we have a little more freedom to move around and not be as encumbered by all of this stuff. There's the water I was looking for. I knew it was there. Honestly, just doing that gives us a lot of weight back. Now, we are sorted by heaviest anyway. That's Shadowheart's shield if we get into a fight. So a couple of heavy weapons. Extra helmet can... Oh, someone's... This is equipped by someone? Someone's wearing this? Fair enough. Probably Shadowheart, I guess. Right, that's plenty of that, though. Glad to be rid of some weight. Then, if there's nothing else to do, we will take a long rest. We will split that into 6 and 1. You can probably do it by selecting the stack of 7. I don't think it's going to consume all 7, but I'm loath to try unnecessarily. We get to the Calm Fire, and thus get back to safety. Gale. Mage armor yourself, please.
Macte fortute.
Well, this is not a safe place to be.
Dark well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Alright, so up here, there's the Harper Stash. Let's go investigate that before we finish for the day, shall we? We just have to figure out how to get over to it. If I click there, the game will auto walk there, which is fine by me. Oh, it's this cliff here. Fair enough. So, I want to be very particular about how we do things around here.
Looks like the place the Dark Justicia's letter mentioned. But where's the stash? Left out in plain sight like that? No. The Harpers are too smart for that.
Right. A toy chest. That's... Perception failed.
That might be worth a look.
What? What did you see? Right. Let's go cast light on this toy chest. Did that do anything? No. What about on here? Oh, god damn it. Alright. We're having a big fight. And here I was hoping that I might have solved the puzzle about using light to deactivate the traps. But no, we're fighting 3 mimics. I'm glad I had a long rest. Okay. Someone had their weapon stolen already. I think we're going to start just with a little potion of healing, and
With ease.
we'll back up a bit. Probably magic missile here. I think just focus on one. So let's focus on this one, shall we?
Tormenta.
Alright, that was 18 damage. That's not bad. Good miss. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Everyone's getting hurt badly. I think we're just going to go with a 2nd level inflict wounds here. Oh, come on, game.
There's blood in the air.
Astarion. Bonus action bite something. And then sneak attack it. 15 damage is like okay.
Another fight. Let's go.
Lana. Could we thunder wave that one off a cliff? Feasibly, we could. Bye. One of them had Shadowheart's crossbow. If that was him, I'm down a crossbow. Alright, let's go with even more magic missile.
Tormenta.
Then they're up again. Good, good. Okay. 16 damage remaining here. I think... Astarion,
Shall we dance?
can you sneak attack this one first? 2
to me.
HP left, huh? Lana,
Nothing will stand in my way.
you've got a better shot of doing 2 damage to this one. Or not. You know, these things happen.
What should I do?
How's their dex save?
Intended!
Not good. Right.
Go for the throat.
We have attacked.
Blood comes easy these days.
Gale, you're at. What is Wrath? Adrenaline courses through your veins. You have +1 bonus to melee damage. That's what Wrath is. Okay. Starting with a healing potion. Then here, can I stand there safely? And then perhaps thunder wave you off a cliff as well. You stole my weapon though, didn't you? Alright, just thunder wave a bit. Good. One of these. One of those. Oh, come on.
I feel alive.
Game, you're being very rude. Bonus action stab. Good.
Survival is all that matters.
Let's see. What do we fancy? Right, they're frightened. That's nice. 17 damage left. Let's save a spell slot. Good miss. Good saving throw for us. Sneak attack. Melee, sneak attack. Miss. Bonus action offhand attack. Good.
Never a dull moment.
Lana. 4 HP. Attacking with disadvantage because we're too close. Ah. I really thought they wouldn't have reactions because they were frightened, but I guess that's not how that goes. Alright. Let's review, shall we?
I've got a long road ahead.
Gold. That is what Shadowheart had equipped. Boots of Brilliance. Restore Bardic Inspiration. Class actions. Interesting. Lana, you can peep those. A +1 hand axe. Fine. This side. A Sharon crossbow. That was Shadowheart as well, wasn't it? A rapier, possibly here. Let's check everyone has stuff equipped. So you have a rapier. You have...
Blades always sharp.
Oh, this must be Gale then.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Weapon. Morning Frost. Is that what you had equipped? Close enough, right.
Oh, I have the magic
You
touch.
don't have a ranged weapon. We picked up a hand crossbow recently.
Looking ahead.
And wizards equip hand crossbows. Not that we probably wouldn't just use cantrips anyway, but, you know,
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
things happen. Don't see it
Trust no one.
in our inventory. It was like a fire one, wasn't it?
No one back here
Unless-
will ever believe this.
Sort by type. Unless we put it in a chest somewhere. Sort by type again. Weapons. So many scrolls. Sharon crossbow is Shadowheart. Hand crossbow. There. Are you proficient
All
with
your taste.
basic hand crossbow scale? Not proficient. Martial weapons or hand crossbows. You're not. You can still use it technically. You just don't get any proficiency bonus. But let's not worry about that then. Lana, you got some
Still
boots.
breathing, despite
What boots did
everything.
you get? Boots of Speed, Boots of Brilliance. Restore Bardic Inspiration. When the wearer dashes or takes a similar action, gain 3 lightning, athletics +1. We don't run out of Bardic Inspiration that regularly, so...
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Well, so we're supposed to touch that first.
Can't give up now.
Then cast light. Now you're not trapped anymore, I think.
Let's see what the day brings.
Yeah, because now it doesn't say disarm.
Oh, for a skeleton key.
Oh, that's a big DC. Let's take some inspiration on that since we're talking about it. 8, 12, 14, 16, 19, 21. Excellent. And in here we've got a small pile of gold, a torch, and a scroll of evidence. The first few inches of the scroll are written in formal, elaborate script. To the Emerald Enclave and those deemed worthy to see this record, greetings from those who harp. Know ye that one known as Keteric Thorm, Paladin of Shar, is guilty of crimes against body and spirit. They include but are not limited to murder, slavery, and desecration of temples most holy. Let our intent be known, an alliance between the Harpers and the Emerald Enclave. United, we may end Thorm's reign of terror. The High Harpers eagerly await your good word. Interesting. Well, we'll take that since it is evidence.
Moving.
We come out of that one just about alive. Let's take a short rest immediately. There's a rib cage over there. There's a little bit of cliff, but I think that's what's to be found around here. And with that, I think we've been going plenty long enough for the day. Let's climb up this rock face. As I say, thank you ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, you can put those down below. Otherwise, I will see you in the next one. Cheers.